Hi students, welcome to Narayana Virtual Classes. This is Venkat. Today the assignment topic is electric current. This is assignment 13. Here mainly 5 questions are there. Let's go to discuss question number 1. See the question here, define potential difference. So what is the definition of potential difference? The potential difference is defined as between the 2 points in electric circuit, the amount of work done to move a positive charge from one point to another. That is definition of potential difference. See here, you should take any terminal like electric circuit, this is electric circuit, should take any points, this is A and B. In the AB circuit, you should take one positive terminal. That positive terminal we have to move from one point to another point. Then how much work done? That is nothing but potential difference. Next, we should go to second question. See the question here. The question is, do positive charge move in a conductor? Can you give an example of this? So the positive charge move in a conductor means no. You know very well Drude-Lorentz theory. According to this theory, the positive ions are fixed in that particular place. That position is known as lattice. See the picture here, this is all of the lattice. This is all the positive ions are fixed in the particular place. That is known as lattice. For example, battery. So inside the battery, that all the positive ions are fixed in the particular place. That is known as lattice. So that is the answer for question number 2. Next, see the question here. Write the differences between potential difference and electromotive force. So electromotive force is nothing but EMF. See here, what are the differences between electromotive force and potential difference? See here, first of all, what is the differences between potential difference and what is the EMF? The first of all, what is the definition of potential difference? Potential difference is defined as between any 2 points in the electric circuit, the amount of work done to move a positive terminal from one point to another point. This is known as potential difference. Take the 2 points in a electric circuit, the positive terminal move from one point to another point. Then how much work is done? That is known as potential difference. Here, what is the EMF? What is EMF? EMF is defined as the amount of work done by the electric force, means here the amount of work done by chemical force, by using of chemical force. That positive terminal moves from negative terminal to positive terminal. So by using of chemical force, the positive terminal moves from negative terminal to positive terminal. That is known as EMF, electromotive force. And see here second point. The second point is, what is the formula for potential difference? You can represent letter is V. V is equal to work done on unit charge, W by Q. Here work formula you know very well, force into displacement, means F into L by Q. This is the formula for potential difference. And check here EMF. So the formula for EMF also almost same to potential difference. V is equal to work done per unit charge. Here work formula electrical force, means here chemical force into distance d by charge. Next, see the third point here. The third point is the potential difference units is volt. And same here also, EMF units also same units, that is volt only. And the potential difference of any electric circuit you have to measure with voltmeter. So here the EMF also you have to measure in the circuit also, that is voltmeter only. So these are the differences between potential difference and EMF. Next, you can go to discuss one more question. See question number 4 here. See the question here. Why does the battery discharge when its positive and negative terminals are connected through a conductor? See here, conductor gives that if you take any conductor, this conductor permits the charge to move in a conductor. Due to this reason, sometimes the exhaustion of a charge to create discharge of a battery. So that is why the gradually the discharge means it is exhaustion of charge, means when that charge continuously goes to the conductor, after it creates some exhaustion of charge. Due to this reason, that charge continuously comes to 0. So that is why what happened here, after some time it is the battery, that battery comes to 0, that is nothing but discharge. That is why after some times that exhaustion of charge is coming, that is why finally the batteries comes to 0, that is nothing but discharge. That is the answer for question number 4. Next to see here question number 5. Here 4 questions are there. See the first question here, what is the direction of electric current in terms of potential difference? See the picture here, what is the direction of electric current in the terms of potential difference? Electric current always goes from high potential, low potential. Especially in the particular battery, the electric current direction, it always goes from high potential to low potential. That is the answer for question number 1. Next question, how does a battery works? The battery, it works in the process of by using of chemical reactions. So here this is electrolyte. So this by using of this electrolyte gives some chemical force and chemical reaction. By using of chemical reaction, the battery it works. So that's why the question number 2 answer is, how does the battery works? That is the by using of chemical reactions inside the battery, and also it is depend upon the electrolyte, means like a chemicals. Next, see the question number 3 here. What happens when the energy of electrolyte decrease in a battery? So when the energy of electrolyte decrease gradually, the rate of chemical reaction also gradually decreases. See here, when the energy gradually decreases, means the energy goes through that electrolyte to the bulb, automatically the energy gradually decreases. When the energy decreases, automatically the rate of chemical reaction also decreases. That is the answer for question number 4. Next, see here, fourth one, is there any relation between the EMF of battery and drift speed of electrons in the conductor connected to a battery? So the relation between that EMF and battery, that is both are directly proportional, means that if EMF of battery is increases, the drift speed of electron also gradually increases. And the same way, the battery of EMF battery is gradually decreases and the electrons speed also gradually decreases. That is the answer for question number 4. Okay, these are the 5 questions in the today assignment 13. Next time we have to discuss about one more assignment. Thank you. Have a nice day.